Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? I'm just checking if anyone can see anything because on my phone it's kind of dark. Uh, if there's nothing there, I'm going to disconnect and try and connect again. Yep, it says that I'm live, but I don't see anything on the screen. So if any of you can hear me, if you can give me a comment. Yep, I see you, Will, but I can't see you on my screen, unfortunately. Anyone hear me? Hello, hello, Marilyn, Lauren, Lona, how are you? Uh, you can see me good? Oh, great, excellent. Hey, CT. Hello, Lona. Will Nelson from Milwaukee. Hey, everyone. I'm kind of a little confused because I can't see. Oh, yes, you can hear, but can you see me, Raja Intan? You can hear me. Great. Lona says yes. All right. So that means we're good to go. I hear you. Yes. Thanks, Will. Yeah. Because I'm tuning in on my phone. I don't know what's up with it, but it shows dark. Everything's black. I can see you guys there, but I guess I'll just log off and on again. All right. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Grow. It is Will exactly 10 a.m. here in Malaysia. I know it's the evening there in the States. What time is it there, Will, where you are in Milwaukee? Lona, I know you're from the States as well. What time is it over there? We have Raja Intan. Thank you. Alaikum salam. Hi, Nurul. Nice to see you guys. Today we have fantastic guests. One is Junette Caloroso. She's joining us after wrestling with her kids. We are waiting also for Abhishek Singh, all the way from India. But first off, I know June can't stay the entire time, so let's just get her on board. Hi, hello.
Hi! Can you hear
Woo!
me?
Yes, perfectly.
Oh my gosh, I'm finally meeting you.
How are ya?
Good. It's 6 p.m. Is it
Wow.
6 p.m. in my time? Yes. I had to
Okay.
double check.
Yes, and it's almost dinner time, so that must be a hectic time
Yes.
in your household.
It's always hectic every day, any time of the day.
Any time of the day. I get that. I have 5 kids, so I know what you're talking about.
Oh, you
So
do?
I do, but they're all big. So my youngest is 13.
Oh,
He'll turn 13 on the first. So we're excited for his 13th birthday.
oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. So June, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, where you're from, what's going on?
Yes. Hi, everyone. My name is June Caloroso. I am a career strategist and tech recruiter. I have over almost 6 years of experience recruiting for some of the best companies in the tech industry. And me and is it Aziph? Am I saying your name correctly?
Yes, Azif. Perfect.
Aziph, we have been connected all because of the power of LinkedIn. I believe we actually connected through Growth Academy, and I'm super passionate about really empowering those job seekers, those underdogs, really help them elevate their personal brand, particularly on LinkedIn, and how they actually build their resumes and how they show up in interviews, and really help them gain the confidence to break into their dream careers. And I'm really passionate about LinkedIn, particularly because it has opened so many opportunities like this, speaking to you. So yeah, that is me in a nutshell.
Wow. So what kind of clients are you helping right now?
Well, actually, right now, I just posted about this week. I have a group coaching program that we are midway through. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
working with 5 amazing women, and I'm actually also have about 4 private clients as well, where I actually kind of walk them through a transformation in the course of 8 weeks, from
Wow.
like getting some clarity in their job search, really helping them identify their strengths and skills, and then really show them how to effectively use LinkedIn to really connect with different hiring managers, thought leaders in the different industries that they're interested in, and then really helping them too with interviewing strategies. But I'm also working with great organizations such as Level Up in Tech, who is founded by Broadus Palmer, hosting workshops for them. But yeah, I help everyone really. I'm
Wow.
pretty busy right now.
I've seen Broadus grow tremendously in this last. I mean, really, really quickly. He's been skyrocketing, man. That's just amazing.
Yes, he's LinkedIn top voices.
Wow.
Which is something that I aspire to be one day. He's like definitely been one of my biggest inspirations, as you are too. Hi Lona, how are you?
And we have Will on the line.
Hello Will. I
Yep,
like this
lots.
platform. I've never used Restream before.
Yeah, Restream is great. I'll put a link in the chat for anybody who wants to check it out. Will is introducing himself as well. Artificial intelligence, it's investment counseling.
Hello.
Wow, VCs. Man, that's amazing stuff right there. He keeps calling us twins because we both have red beards. So hey,
This is
Will.
new. This is new, I think,
Yeah,
right?
it's pretty new. So, June, tell me, how has your LinkedIn journey been? When did you start? What are you doing
Oh
right now?
man.
What's going on?
Well, I mean, realistically, I have over like 6 years of experience using LinkedIn as a recruiter, right? So
Ah,
really only utilizing the platform to source and identify candidates for the companies I was hiring for. It wasn't until last year, 2020, that I started utilizing the platform to share my story, share my expertise, because back in April, I actually got laid off because of COVID.
oh,
So, as did so many other millions of people all over the world, right? So, instead of really looking and looking for my next job, I really want to take the time to do some self reflection, work on myself, work, spend time with the family. We've been transitioning to this whole virtual learning
mm-hmm,
experience, which
mm-hmm,
has been definitely a challenge. So I said,
exactly.
you know what? I'm just going to take the time to figure out what I wanted to do. And then I basically just started sharing my journey on LinkedIn probably back in June of last year, and really just kind of sharing, my layoff story. And then it kind of catapulted to launching a coaching business. Because basically what I've just been doing is just sharing my expertise as a recruiter. And I was always a go-to person for anyone in my network that wanted career advice when it came to June, I'm interviewing at this company, can you help prep me, or can you take a look at my resume, can you help me rebuild my resume?
Right.
So I took it as a sign, like, this is actually a need that people need help with. I'm going to go ahead and launch my career coaching business. And I officially launched it in August of last year, and it's just been
Wow.
I've been so blessed to work with so many amazing people, and
That's so
yeah,
exciting.
I
That's
know.
awesome. And your story resonates with so many people because, as you said, so many people are in that situation, losing jobs, being downsized, and all of this. But I think what you said about all you're doing is just sharing and trying to help out other people.
Right.
That seems to be the way to grow. I mean, that seems to be what everyone who is growing is doing, is really focusing on helping other people. So congratulations on that. That's great.
Thank you. And that's what you're doing too. That's why you're such a great inspiration. Is like I love watching your morning, after you take a
Reflections.
run,
Yeah, yeah,
reflections.
it's
I'm
me on
like,
the run. That's what I do. And the great thing is, since I've been running, and my wife didn't used to, she didn't enjoy running, but she runs with me every day now, and I love it. So we have so much
oh,
time
that's so
together,
great.
and it's incredible. I love your videos with your kids. I mean, I haven't done any dancing videos yet, but
You should.
but since you're doing so many of them, maybe I should.
We should
There's
do it right now and play
We
some
should do it
music.
right now. Yeah, it's so cute. Let's do it. That's crazy.
No, that's so great that you do that with your wife, though. You have that time because you do it early in the morning, right?
Yeah, well, it's great. I've been doing that for a while, waking up really early while it's still dark, and it to me it really helps because there's no other time in the day where I have time to myself and time
Oh
to
yeah,
reflect. And I know you know what I'm talking about with kids. It gets
I
crazy.
know. You need to have like that time for self care in the morning, to get ready for your day.
Exactly. So Abi here is in the chat. He's watching us, but he can't seem
Nice.
to get into the video, into the
Yeah, I
studio.
was having issues too.
Yeah, I think
Um,
it's about connectivity. Well, keep trying to click on that link that I sent you, Abi. I'm happy
but
to
you know
have
what?
you here.
Yeah, Abby, I actually what I did is I signed off and then re-signed in. So maybe click off that link and start again.
Yeah, maybe you guys can yeah, Abby can try that. So
Well,
we're here on this show called Grow, and you know what, June, I didn't even know there was LinkedIn Live until November of last year when I joined Growth Academy and I had a one-on-one session with I had a one-on-one session with Shanae. I never
today.
knew. Yeah,
You
because
didn't know?
I did not know. I was not serious on LinkedIn. I've been on for 10 years. But really, like you said initially, because I was running a business, I was running a company, and we used it to recruit people. And that was about it. I didn't know it
Yeah.
was anything as exciting as it is now. How have you seen LinkedIn grow? I mean, since you've been on for a number of years.
Oh my gosh, I have seen it transform just within this past year. People really just being more personable and being so open and vulnerable. I think it's definitely more than just a job board. It's a way for people to really connect, collaborate, share ideas, challenge ideas. And it's just this community that just has evolved within the past year. And I've just seen so many people that you know, have grown out of their comfort zone, including myself. Like, if you asked me like 5 years ago if I would ever create content on LinkedIn, I'm like, I posted about this too. I'm like, no, you're freaking crazy. What am I going to talk about on LinkedIn? And here I am, like dancing, sharing bloopers. But I mean, it's definitely, and that's what I always wanted to do. Is I always want to encourage people. Like, this is why I love you, Aziph, how you are actually posting your morning reflections, because you're kind of taking us on your journey of your day and your thought, what you're thinking for the day, right? And like, when there's times where I'm like, damn, Aziph is running that early in the morning, maybe I should go for a run too. So that's what it's all about, is just sharing your inspiration, because you never know who you're going to be impacting. So I've definitely seen it evolved over this past year, where it's all about community. So how about you?
Yeah, it's totally opened up my world really because I only started posting a little bit seriously in August. That's after somebody came to our office. I work in Celcom, which is a major telecommunications company in Malaysia, and showed us what LinkedIn has evolved into, right? And how few content creators there are. So immediately I hatched a plan. Let's get more of our employees to get serious on LinkedIn so that they can improve their profiles and at the same time improve the company's profile, right? Because as you know, if somebody wants to work for a company, they will check out who's working there. Are there cool people there or not?
Exactly.
So and trying to lead from the front, I jumped right in. I didn't know what I was doing. I had a checklist. You're supposed to post every day. You're supposed to like other people's posts. You're supposed to engage. So I did all of that for a couple of months, and I grew. I doubled my followers from like 1,000 to 2,000 quite quickly in a couple of months. Then I found Growth Academy. That was in June. So between June and sorry, that was in November. Your
Right.
June. It was-
Yeah, I'm June.
so in November I joined, and by January I had quadrupled my followers
Oh
from
my gosh, that's
2,000 to
amazing.
8,000, and now I'm like on the cusp of 12,000 followers, and it's just by what you're saying, just sharing and just going through my day. I am enjoyed it. I've discovered myself on LinkedIn. Apparently I like to talk on video and I like to produce videos.
It's
And
fun,
it's
right?
fun. It is. It's so much fun. But I think the fun comes, June, from all of the comments and engagement that we get from the audience, right? I feel that's so amazing and nourishing. How do you find what your guys are telling you from your content?
Oh my gosh. I mean, just like, and then thank you so much. I posted on my story. I'm definitely proud of this, but just on, was it Wednesday? Was it Wednesday? Job scan. I was on job scans. top job experts to follow on LinkedIn. And I posted about this yesterday, and so many people that have been on this journey with me, they were just commenting, sending me voice notes, sending me DMs. And I've made the best friendships on LinkedIn, and it's crazy from people from all over the world. And I had people that texted me. It's just amazing to see, and that's where it's really the magic happens, is the comments, right?
Exactly.
The conversations, the collaborations, the invitations to collaborate, to work. And the majority of the people that I help within my group coaching program and my clients all come from LinkedIn. So
That's
and
amazing.
it is amazing.
It's amazing. So, like what we were trying to do today is connect three different time zones:
Oh, that's so
Malaysia,
cool.
India, and the US. But
Yes.
unfortunately, Abby is still trying to get on.
Oh
Again, try
no.
and log off and on again, Abby, and see whether you can get on. We'd really love to have you on the show.
Yeah.
But I have two shows. One is called Grow, which is really a bit more focused on LinkedIn, and I have Culturism, which is a bit more focused on what my work is in corporate culture. And between those two shows, I've had people from, I think now, 13 different countries. It's mind blowing. I mean, without LinkedIn, it's impossible. There's no way I would be able to get in contact with these people and actually become friends with them. Like you said, it's the
Yeah.
friendships that bloom. They're amazing.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So,
My
uh,
comments here.
go ahead. In I love that you're doing group coaching. I think there's this dynamic between everyone that really makes a difference. What I'm doing is we have a group of Malaysians that are coming together now with me, and we talk basically all day long and motivate each other. But I feel that environment where there's a group of people really trying to improve themselves is really really powerful. Why did you choose a group instead of one-on-one coaching?
Well, I'm still doing one-on-one coaching, but the reason why I actually did group is because I had an overwhelming response of people wanting help from me. And there's only one of me. So I thought a group setting would be definitely great, because it's not only building community, but we're all there helping each other stay accountable. I mean, that's why, I mean, I'm no longer with Growth Academy, but that's why I joined Growth Academy back in August. Is I wanted to surround myself with other entrepreneurs that were going to inspire me, right?
Right, right.
So, and I'm so thankful for that experience. But yeah, essentially the reason why I launched a group coaching program is I had the opportunity to help more people, with my time frame. And it's been amazing. Like, the women that I'm helping have not only, gained more confidence and clarity in their careers, but they've created some amazing friendships just from the small community that we have. So yeah.
I mean, friendships is, I mean, we have to stay there because I have made so many friends from around the world. It's just
Yes,
mind
same.
blowing. Yeah, because, and the other thing is, I don't find any other place in my life. I mean, let's just be honest here, that people are so positive and so giving and so willing to put themselves out there to help you out and to make you feel better and to prop you up. I mean, it's just, it just fills me up with joy just being on the platform.
Yeah, that's so true. There's like no drama at all. It's not like Facebook or like Instagram. You know what I mean? Like, I hardly ever am on Facebook, but
Mm,
no, it's definitely a great platform that keeps on like giving, I would say. I mean, it's just been amazing, and I've made the best friendships too. And it's so funny too, because I feel like sometimes I speak to my LinkedIn friends more than my actual friends in real life. It's kind of sad, right? No, I think it's just because, we all have common interests here on LinkedIn. We're here because we want to, we're invested in our professional development. Either we are, looking to we think about what's our next career move, or we're in this entrepreneur journey, and we're starting a small business. That's where I'm at, right? So that's why I think I bonded with so many. I've never connected with so many like entrepreneurs in my life till this year, and
Yeah.
it's been the best feeling because now I have so many ideas and I have so much support. So
That's totally true about especially the intentionality of it. People go to
right.
different platforms for different reasons. Of course, they go to LinkedIn, like you said, for personal growth and for professional growth. Interestingly, I am not looking for a job. I love my job. I've actually received a couple of, are you kind of
Yes.
interested in this? But I have really said no because I'm really happy where I am. And I don't have a business right now. So the thing is, even for someone like me who is a professional, I'm at my work. I'm not looking for clients, but just building up this huge network of people who have your back and you're interested in them, they're interested in you, and we could help each other out. I think that's just totally valuable.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm actually interviewing at a few companies right now, and I wasn't actively interviewing, but because they reached out to me,
Yeah,
I'm like, hey, why not? I'm going to go ahead and interview. I mean, eventually I'm going to go back to work, but I'm like, why not? But that is the power of having a very strong personal brand on LinkedIn. You
exactly.
may not be looking, but because what you put out there into the world, employers are going to see that.
Right.
Maybe if you're a business owner or entrepreneur, that's why I invest so much in my content marketing, because that's how I connect with my potential clients and my community is just showing up through video. So, and you know what's great about LinkedIn? It's
What?
free. It's free marketing for your business, for your professional brand. I
Exactly.
mean, that might change in the future.
Exactly. You can't beat it. I mean, the organic reach that you have is unbeatable. There's no other platform that allows you this kind of reach. It's crazy.
There
I think
isn't.
what it is because there's so few content creators. The numbers that I
Right.
saw is that
It's like
only
3%, right?
only one
Was it
percent
1%?
1% of active users, not 1%
Yeah.
of all users, because out of all users, only about 50% are active, which is once a week. And out of that, only 1% produces content once a week. So for people like you and me who produce content every single day, we are at that top
Top
echelon of
1%. Yeah.
people who produce content. So which is why we get so many eyeballs on the stuff that we produce, and it's amazing. You can't do that anywhere else. Definitely not on Facebook. Definitely not on
No.
LinkedIn. And we have Abhi Singh on the line,
Oh,
all the way from
nice.
India.
Guys,
Woohoo! Finally.
Hi.
hi
How are
guys.
you?
Thank you so
This
much for
is
thank you so much,
this
Aziph, for this live.
this is so great. Nice to meet you. This is
Yeah.
my first international live, you guys.
Oh, thank you
I
so
could
Wow.
much.
I could stay I could stay for another 10 minutes, but this is so cool.
Cool. This
That,
is
that's cool indeed. Beautiful.
totally global. So introduce yourself, Abhi, to our audience.
Guys, my name is Abhishek Singh. I'm from in New Delhi, India. I am a small entrepreneur. I own few companies here. I was into tours and travel and event space, but these days there is no business in tours and travel. So concentrating on other businesses to generate revenue for survival and
That,
support people loyal to us.
that's great, Abhi. And of course, we met through LinkedIn, and
We
we've become great friends. You and I've never met this man, but we
Really?
have become great friends just
I
through
love that.
LinkedIn, supporting each other. So it's amazing. You also have a photo studio, Abhi.
I tell you, we have a photo studio, and we do shoots for all the e-commerce players like
Wow.
small and large, uh, trying to develop some artificial intelligence software for it, and we will offer those software to for free to other studio owners in India. They will use the software. We will give them business, and we will try to help them because
Wow.
the post
That's so
pandemic
great.
post-pandemic help and support model is working.
That's
If
right.
if, if you go ahead and say that we are going to charge this much, we are going to do this much, that does not work. People do not have money. Businesses
Right.
are fighting for their survival.
That's
So
right.
so it's the time to help them, and the way you have started this show, as the name is grow. I'm also trying to help them grow.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. So we've started the show with June. She has to leave in like a couple of minutes, but
Yeah.
before you go, June, Will is saying content is king. So I'd like to just stay there.
Yes.
And so,
So
what
true.
kind of content are you putting out there right now, June?
Me? Oh, so
Yes.
yeah, I have a very good mix. Content is king and content is queen. Just putting that out there.
Engage, I'll add on to that. Engagement
Yeah.
is queen. Engagement is queen.
True. True.
There you go. But what I actually do, so my content is a blend between text posts, carousel posts where I'm actually showing like maybe like how-to guides and how to do your resume, how to do your LinkedIn profile. But really, what really captures my brand and what my message is my video content. As as you know, Aziph, is I usually do like really fun, informative videos that really helps job seekers with their job search. So I think it's really, if anyone's out there trying to think of what content to create, just really just stick with what you're comfortable first. Like before I even started doing videos, I just started writing text posts. And then, and also engaging in people's comments and posts,
Right.
right? Because I, you know, not to be like, to be honest, I was a little bit insecure putting myself out there in the beginning.
Yeah.
But I think if anyone wants to start your journey on LinkedIn, just start building your community, start following people that inspire you, comment on their posts, and then gradually be like, okay, maybe I should start with videos or, you know, graphics. But yeah, my content is it's a very good blend of videos, text posts, and graphics, and LinkedIn
Wow.
lives, weekly LinkedIn lives.
Yeah, that's a great. I mean, we have to emphasize again to the audience that there's so many ways to put content out there. You may not be comfortable with video, like June wasn't at the start. I
Right.
was. I jumped right into it, but different people have different needs and different worries and different fears. So you don't need to do what other people are doing. Do what you feel like you're doing. It could be short text in a post. It could be a long text in an article. It could be just audio. Some people just put out audio recordings. Some people just put out images or videos. Like Abby, you could probably go into that, videos and pictures because you do have a studio. But just put out whatever it is that is most relevant to you. So with that, June, I just like to give you a couple of minutes to wrap up on your
Yeah.
key takeaways from this session before we let you
Yeah,
go.
this was amazing. My first international LinkedIn Live, Azia. Thank you so much for having me. And then Abhishek, Nick, great to meet you. I think we're actually connected.
You're
Um,
connected, and your content is superb. Sometimes
oh,
this is the very first time we are on the show together. However, I'm a follower, and I do but like, comment, and share your posts sometimes.
oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. I love it. And this is what I'm taking away from this. This is the beauty of LinkedIn, you guys. We are in 3 different time zones, which is my first time connecting. And my message to everyone here that's watching your show, I encourage you to put yourself out there. It's going to be great for your career, for your business. But thank you so much, Steve, for having me. I'm so excited. If you want to connect with me, please connect with me on LinkedIn. Or if you're interested in working with me, if you're a job seeker, my website is buildwithjune.com. Thank you.
Woohoo! Thank you so much, June. We'll see you around. Take
Thank you,
care.
June.
Bye
Thank you so
bye.
much.
See you. All right, that was June Caloroso, and she has, other commitments right now. But now we do have Abhishek Singh, all the way from India. Thank you so much for getting on board, brother. I know you were having a bit of troubles trying to log
No
in
problem.
at
No
first.
problem. All trouble sorted now.
All good right now. So you have tell us a little bit about your journey on LinkedIn. How long have you been on board?
Azif, I have been on LinkedIn from past 10 years or so. However, I started being active on LinkedIn 2 months, from past 2 months. Uh, it was you. I came as an audience on your show, and you recommended me. The best part with me is that I engage with everyone. Whosoever I like the content, I go ahead engage. So the way I engage with your content, and there today I'm live. You introduced me to Growth Academy, and now I'm a growth partner in India, and
Wonderful.
and the journey has been meaningful and beautiful.
Wonderful. That is so beautiful. I love your content as well. It's a good mix. You have music, you have images, videos, you have your posts, and you're reposting a lot of great content that you find around LinkedIn as well, which I think is very helpful for your audience. But as you grow your audience now, I think more and more people will start engaging with you, the person. So, you need to put out a bit more about who Abhishek Singh is and, what you're about and the types of things that you like. So, but I'm really proud of what you've been doing in this such a short a time in growing your own brand on LinkedIn. We
Thank
have somebody speaking in Hindi with you. I think it's my brother Will Nelson.
हेलो वेल डेंसल जी दिस इज अभिषेक फ्रॉम इंडिया मैं बिल्कुल अच्छा हूँ बहुत मजा आ रहा है ग्रोथ एकेडमी में और लिंक्डइन पे और मैं अब फुल टाइमर लिंक्डइन वाला बन गया हूँ
Wonderful. Wow. Please translate for the rest of us who don't speak
okay
Hindi.
so I mentioned that now I have become a full-time LinkedIn guy and I'm enjoying it
That's great. That's
and
great.
it's the way we say namaste in India.
Namaste.
What happens that I am trying to, like work on the content and to be engaged full time with the audience. However, as you know, all of us we have limited bandwidth. We have our own business. We have our own work. So
Yes.
whenever I get time, I do come here and engage. I have plans to support other people since we have good lobby in India. And in India, that like in pandemic, a lot of people they have lost their jobs. So I keep on receiving a lot of resume. I try connecting them to other business houses where they can get some employment. We are also hiring in our own company, and so the time has changed. The revenue models have changed. I invite people. I tell them why to work on a fixed salary. Like it is a freelancer's economy. Come on board. Start working. Put your efforts and take whatever you want. The entire world is open. Now the world has become virtual. So the way we are connected, you are in Malaysia, I'm in India, June was in US. Audiences are global. So we are trying to do global business, and we can hire people from anywhere in the world. Those who have a
That's
good
true.
internet connection.
Yes. Yes.
So
So really, I mean, people are saying there's a lot of pain and a lot of suffering due to COVID-19, but there is also tremendous amount of opportunities, especially like you said, people are willing to hire talent from all over the world because it doesn't matter. People don't go, I haven't been in the office for months. So, you can work from anywhere in the world right now. So it's great, Abhi, that you're helping people, especially people looking for employment and people looking for opportunities for business. I think that's very, very key. But I think that has to do also because you are a very experienced businessman and you've had, very large businesses in your past and trying to build up businesses right now. So, it's an incredible journey that you have, something that you need to share and write posts about. I think you have a really great story that everybody needs to
certainly,
find out.
certainly, Azif, thank you so
Sure.
much for it. And my journey has been wonderful. I am around 35 years of age, and I am a born entrepreneur. I started my first enterprise. I would not say enterprise. That was a comics shop, and people in my family they used to make fun of me. The Abhishek comics wala in Hindi. So after that, like when I was growing up, I used to have stalls in my school fests and college fest. I was an event guy from the beginning. So we did lot of businesses. So while doing these businesses, I became multitasking person. Of course, we had our own share of miseries and sufferings. We lost huge amount of money in few businesses. However, even after losing those money, it did not affect us much. If we have an idea, if we are trying to do well, if we are legit business owners, there are people and business houses to support. So I have been fortunate to work with a few unicorns in India. They started as a small startup. Oyo Rooms, if you know, is one of them.
Yes,
I
Oyo is quite big
Yeah,
here in Malaysia as well.
right now I'm sitting in the Millennium City, Gurgaon, and we have Oyo head office here. Ritesh Agarwal did a wonderful, job by creating Oyo. He created that platform. Everyone, hotelier, audience, uh, every travelers, solo travelers, families, they got benefited by that. So I'm proud to be associated with the brand, and I helped that Ritesh and team scale the business. So
Wow.
I do have my I do not come from any IIT, IIM, or Harvard Business School. I am normal MBA. However, I I do a lot of research. I do, yeah, invest a lot of time in myself. I have attended a lot of training programs, and whatever learning we have. Apart from that, we sit in a group of people. Whenever we go wrong, they guide us, because team. I believe in the power of teamwork. An individual cannot do everything on his her own.
Right.
So once the team is there to support, once we brainstorm an idea, then we come out of ways to improve that, and ways to minimize our losses.
Right.
Right.
Right. I immediately saw that in you, Abhi. Especially, when I invited you to join, for example, Growth Academy. There is a small, I mean, to the American public, it's probably a small amount, monthly subscription to join the academy. But for people like in India, it probably translates to a substantial amount of rupees. In Malaysia as well, it is, not pocket change. It's still a substantial amount of money. But people like you and the others who have joined me here in Malaysia realize that if you don't invest in yourself, how can you grow, right? So you must be able to invest.
uh, Azif, we need to invest, and Growth Academy subscriptions are way below its worth. I What happens that if someone is paying us $29 per month, if they're not able to go for the annual subscription at once, that is nothing in comparison to the value they are getting.
That's true.
So I'm also trying to promote Growth Academy in India. I'm telling people to make a small investment in themselves, because without making an investment, they won't be able to get the return.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
people, a person like me does not take time to join. I I liked it. Of course, I do have my own commitments. We are also not making money. We are also going through an investment phase. So it also took me a few days to go ahead and join Growth Academy. However, my intent was clear that I have to be inside.
That's right.
And
So I think, like, for people like you, as soon as you see something of value and you know what the value is, you must grab it, right?
uh,
You must
I,
get it.
I tell people, just guys, just hop on. And nowadays, the best part is that even after someone is not satisfied, we give them 100% return after a month.
Exactly.
We are not
Exactly.
charging them. So no, none of the training facilitators in the world, none of the personal coach gives this this kind of opportunity to anyone.
Exactly. No, nobody dares to give that sort of guarantee to people for money back if they don't like the program, right?
That's right. I have done a lot of training programs. Like I have done training programs with Landmark, with other training programs. Uh, in India, in my family, there are personal coaches, executive coaches. They have their own programs. No one offers things, like the kind of what we are offering at Growth Academy. No one does that.
No one does that for sure. So but also the lessons are actually quite easy to understand and easy to implement. More importantly, it's nothing so complex or so difficult, but it's also a proven structure, a proven system. I think for men like you and me and people who understand, is if you have a best practice and if you know something works, that's something we should emulate. right? And what Shanae Moret has shown us is that the way that she grew from zero to 750,000 followers in less than 24 months, and now she's almost at 850, I think almost 900. This sort of growth is something that you really really need to grasp and try and understand and follow, because she's already shown the way. All we need to do is implement what she has already.
I tell you, Azif, what I saw that people do not have the startup mindset. People do not. A lot of people in the world, they have the fixed mindset.
Yeah.
Things, I believe, things does not work with the fixed mindset. The world has changed, so they need to have a startup mindset. They need to grab things. If you are trying to get an opportunity, just hop on. Do not think much, guys.
Yeah.
Growth Academy
Right.
is a wonderful opportunity. Everyone, I believe, everyone should be in Growth Academy.
Yeah.
Whosoever it is, whosoever is watching the show, I request them that contact us. Contact me in India, contact Azif in Malaysia, contact our other partners across the globe. And the kind of benefit what we have got in Growth Academy, everyone will get that benefit. We do not
Yeah.
have any, we are not making money here. We are still investing. So do not think that they're trying to earn something from it. We are not. We want everyone to grow with us.
Yep, that's the most important thing. I think the most value I get, Abi, is the great community that it has built. Like I've introduced you to many people in the academy, and you've connected yourself. You're a very good connector. So the ability to have friends in so many different industries, so many different markets, so many different countries is priceless. It's invaluable. So that in itself is already so valuable.
It is helping me, Azif. I tell you, I connect with people. I have so many. Of course, I do have my main business. Besides this, I am into agency business. I can get and introduce any product or service in Indian market. I'm part of that network, so it is helping me. It is helping me bring global brands in India. I
Yeah.
can sell my products with our other partners in Growth Academy into other countries. We can go global within days and months.
That's right. That's right. So, and that's all because of the power of connection and the power of the
Absolutely,
network.
absolutely,
Yep.
totally agree with you.
Yep. So,
Previously,
yeah, go ahead.
previously, it I what happens now? There is a mentality of a lot of people to hide their connections. They do not, but sometimes if I approach someone that, hey, why don't you introduce me to the particular guy? No, okay, Abhishek, we will think about it. Now at Growth Academy, it does not work this way. If you need a connection, we will go ahead and introduce you right away.
Right.
I am
Exactly.
I, I am getting a lot of people from Canada, from other countries. There are guys, Indians. They are looking for jobs there. I'm asking them. I'm requesting them to join Growth Academy, and we will introduce them to our other growth partners, and they will help them in jobs. They will help them in businesses.
Right. Right. So yeah, this aspect of networking on LinkedIn is something that is really really powerful that not many people are actually capitalizing on. You really need to look into this.
we,
Into
we
this.
people need to capitalize on it. People
Yes.
need to have faith in themselves. I'm not asking to have faith in Growth Academy or have faith in us. They need to have faith in themselves. Once they
That's
have
right.
once the way, like I have a beautiful quote called, faith is real, trust is shallow. In this market, a lot of people, they had broken the trust of investor, trust of big business houses, trust of banks. People
Right.
have lost businesses. So now we need to have that faith. Once we build that faith, everything will be wonderful, guys. uh, this year I am just around 35 years of age. However, there are people elder to us. They have seen this life. They have seen a lot of things. India was a British colony in time. Now India is becoming a superpower.
Yep.
So
That's amazing.
and
We We were just reading about how India is helping your neighbors with the vaccine, since you're producing a tremendous amount of vaccine in India and just giving it away for free to your neighbors. It's
Uh,
amazing.
Absolutely, Azif. I tell you, I have friends connected from Afghanistan. They are so grateful that we are trying to build their economy. We are trying to help them in their infrastructure, and our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi Sahab, is doing great. I have so much respect for him, and he is working day in and day out, and we are just trying to we are not big people. We do not come from big business houses. We do not have billions in our account. However, we are there to support everyone, whosoever, through our connections, through our networks.
Right.
I do work with our current government too. I am a small member of our current political party, and uh, whatever opportunity I get from them, I do work on it.
It's a great comment from Farid here. It says it's an accelerator program. It definitely is, Farid, especially if you want to grow your influence, you want to grow your network here on LinkedIn. You know, there's many ways you can do it. You can try it on your own. You can get a different coach. You can join a different group. But, you know, maybe you need to find that out for yourself as well. But what Abi and I are saying is you check out Growth Academy, because I checked out many different groups before I joined, and I've seen many different ways of doing it. But this, through my experience, is something so systematic, so easy to grasp, and easy to follow. Plus, like we were saying, it is a great community of people who are so invested in willing to help you and willing to help anyone in the group to grow as well. So it's a great comment, Farid. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for it. What I tell you, we already Shane, our esteemed mentor, has more than 2 million followers. Now, what we are planning to have 1 million Growth Academy members across the world,
Wow.
and this will be the reality in next few months. The kind of people we are working with, we my focus in India is to help students. A lot of people, because schools and colleges, that's not open. People are working from their homes. I've received 500 to 1,000 resume on few of my job posting. I am telling them, guys, don't think much, just hop on. We have the opportunity. So, I'm telling this to everyone, whosoever is watching this, guys. You know, stop that procrastination. Everyone is going through that. People do not have jobs. People are sitting at their homes. Business houses also do not have money to support them if there is no business. So, come, hop on, do something great today. Live in the moment.
That's such great advice. I mean, sometimes people just overanalyze and overthink things, then they don't take any action. So now it's time to take action and really do what you can to improve yourselves and improve the opportunities for yourself and for your family.
And
Will
apart,
Nelson is saying he wants to expand to India and Malaysia. Go, please, Will. You're our guest. Please
will
connect.
we please, we will talk privately about that. And whole India is open for you. We will open all doors here.
Wonderful. So
In India, as I say, I'm not saying it. I say it loud and clear. All business houses, India is ready for FDI. We can connect them to whosoever. Our government has, make the rules and regulations so easy. We have huge FII investment in our stock market. We are getting, FDI. Every big business house, be it Amazon, be it uh, any other, Indians are also sitting at leadership position in different companies, and
right.
that is helping us too.
Yeah.
So there is a saying called, "You will find one Indian and one Chinese in every seventh person in the world."
That is true,
So we
because
have a
there's
great
so
market
big
here.
numbers.
We have a great market here. We are a diversified country. At the same time, since I have worked in tours and travel and event space, I have traveled across India. So at the same time here, I'm sitting in New Delhi area, and it's summer. If you go to other parts of India, there is winter. If there is, if you travel few hundred kilometers, there is spring. So you can enjoy all seasons in India.
Right. India is such an amazing country, though. I was there, Abhi, a few years ago, maybe 8 years ago, and I was a guest of Professor Anil Gupta in Pune.
Okay.
And we met so many. I actually had the opportunity to meet a member of the Ambani family from Reliance. So
Wow, Bani Sahab, they're big people.
these are the billionaires, right?
They are
But
billionaires, global
Professor,
billionaires.
yeah, global billionaires. And I went to the Tata plant, and I met some of their top executives. But the amazing thing is, because Professor Anil Gupta, his work is in grassroots innovation, and I
Wonderful.
was at the time the CEO of the Malaysian Innovation Foundation. So we had cooperation, inter-country cooperation. But it's so amazing that he goes into the most remote villages in India just to find innovation, and the people there are so innovative and so creative in inventing these new machines and new ways of working to help people out. So yeah, it's amazing.
uh, Azif, people here, they're so talented. I have a small, show. It's a, community walk, Art of Hope tour.
Hmm.
That Art of Hope tour was ranked 12th on TripAdvisor few months ago
Wow.
before the lockdown. People from across the world, they come and to see the happiness. We go for a slum walk in that tour, and people, like high profile people, high end people, they come to the slum walk, and we do a cultural show there,
Wow.
Indian cultural show, puppeteers, humor, other forms of dances, and everyone. You can see the reviews on TripAdvisor. We do not have a single negative review from past 8 years,
Wow.
and and once I tell you, people come to the show, they bring some lessons home. These days, a lot of people, if they have lost a job, someone, like, is thinking about suicide. It is a common problem in the world. I'm not talking something negative. However, I tell them to reach out other people. There are organizations to help them.
Right.
So no one should feel that they are alone in this world. Of course, like, tough time tough time time is tough. Time is not easy.
Exactly.
However, if we are strong from inside, and if we do not bow down easily, every single individual has an opportunity to grow. They they eh, they can do anything, whatever they think, that is possible. When I was in my schools, I used to have a quote called, nothing is impossible, because the word impossible is itself tells I am possible.
I am possible. Beautiful. What a beautiful saying. So remember that, guys. You are possible as well. And, it's not impossible, definitely, to grow huge on LinkedIn. It's an exceptional opportunity that you have now that you need to grab. So I just have to put out this message. This system, Restream.io, which I'm using right now, is actually provided to me by Restream. They put me in their influencer program, so I have to state that out there. And I do promote them, so the link to check them out is in the chat. So if you do want to check out Restream and you want to go into live streaming, for example, today's session, Abi, is live on LinkedIn as well as on YouTube. You can actually stream directly simultaneously to 30 different platforms. So it's an amazing platform if you want to check that out. Also, I need to promote a couple of things, Abi, before we end our session. uh, Ayu Shahira and I, we have a webinar. It's absolutely free. You can join us at Hidup Dahsyat dengan LinkedIn. It's in Malay, so I'm just trying out bilingual. So, like for you, Abi, as well. And I got this. Recommendation from Eric Sim. He has over 2.8 million followers on LinkedIn. He said he's posting in both Chinese and English because he said so few people are actually producing bilingual content. So this is my attempt at doing some bilingual content, both in Malay and in English. So this particular, let me just find it again. This particular webinar is absolutely free. It's about how to grow again on LinkedIn. In Malay, hidup dahsyat dengan LinkedIn means to live incredibly using LinkedIn. So the link to register for that free webinar is in the chat. If you do speak Malay, I appreciate if you would join us this Sunday. It's actually tomorrow evening, and join us there. So those are the few key messages. Maybe in this last couple of minutes, Abi, you'd like to wrap up and give us your thoughts on this session we had today.
I tell you, guys, please, first of all, I would like to recommend that please, people from across the world, kindly share whatever, the webinar Aziph was promoting. Aziph is just such a wonderful individual. I tell you, we need to have people like Aziph in our lives. We need to have such great friends like him. And currently, since I am a part of Growth Academy, so we do interaction on regular basis, and we support each other. So, guys, please come join us and be a part of Growth Academy, wherever you are. If we
Right.
do kind the kind of value you will get in Growth Academy, I do not think you can get that value anywhere in the world. Apart from that, one I do have a message. A lot of people, for example, in this LinkedIn live, while I was trying to come on board, I had little technical problems, so I was not able to. Currently, I'm sitting in my home and talking to you guys. So there is no need to be, right now it's 8:25 a.m. in India. I just had a cup of tea. I woke up, had a cup of tea, and came on live. There is no need to think that you need to prepare yourself. We are already prepared. So it's just about the mindset, guys. Everyone in this world is prepared, right? If and there are people in Growth Academy that they can help them achieve their dreams. We have a proven system, we have a proven process. Please join us. No problem. If even if you cannot like afford to have that uh, small small fees what we charge, membership fee, there is no problem, guys. There are people like us, like they can support. However,
That's right.
we don't encourage this, because if you're trying to learn something, you need to borrow that money. If I do not have money, I will go ahead and borrow that, because that sense of fulfillment, the sense of achievement what we get, we do not get somewhere else. I'm a sales guy. I crack sales every day. The you know does not matter the amount of sales. Even if I do a sale of 100 rupees, 1000 rupees, that matters for me. So every sale matters, guys. Every single sale matters. Every single membership matters.
Right.
And the whole world is open, guys. Just reach out to me, reach out to Azif in Malaysia, reach out to our other members, and you will receive a tremendous support, respect, whatever.
Wonderful, wonderful. I mean, it's just sometimes it's hard to put in words because we're so excited and we're so
That's right.
passionate about what we're doing. So again,
And
guys,
Azif,
yeah,
excitement is important. once
exactly,
once we are excited, we can achieve anything.
exactly.
Procrastination is not good. I also say mature thinking is not good. Nowadays, startups are becoming unicorn. Old ways of businesses are not working. So innovation, since Azif has worked in innovation center in past, so innovation is important, guys. Every business is trying to innovate themselves. So we as an individual need to innovate ourselves.
Exactly. Exactly. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I did also put a link to my YouTube channel, the Red Beard YouTube channel. All of these shows are being broadcast live, streamed live to YouTube. If you perhaps somebody doesn't have LinkedIn or you need to send a link, please show them the way to YouTube, Redbeard Media International. We do have all of our shows there. I really would love to appreciate every single one of you who's coming on board. Thank you, Farid, for that beautiful comment that you're inspired from today's show. That's all that we are here for, is just to try and help people out and inspire you guys to grow yourself, because we feel there's such a huge opportunity. You need to grab it. Don't let it go. Grab this opportunity on LinkedIn and grow whatever it is you're growing, your business, your professional career, your network for opportunities, all of that. Just grab it. Do what you can. Be present and show up every day. Post every day. If you need help in any of this, you can DM me, DM Abi. We'll be happy to help you. If we can't help you, we'll tell you that we can't help, but we'll definitely show you to somebody who can. So please connect to everybody in the comment section. Everybody today is very valuable. Connect to each other. Connect to me and Abi and June Caloroso. Connect to all of you guys to expand your network. With that, I'll give you the
Guys,
last word, Abhishek, for
one
just to
last message.
close.
One last message from you.
Please.
Guys, do not think before putting a like, putting a love like, putting a comment, putting a share. Whatever, I tell you, by doing so, you're not helping others, you're helping yourselves. You will meet someone who will like your content, and he'll make you from zero to hero. And that's the possibility. I tell you guys, we believe in absolute optimism. Once you have that absolute optimism in life, you will conquer any battle, be it personal or professional.
That's right. That's right. So thank you so much, Abi, for those beautiful words to close. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I thank every one of you again. If you're watching it live or you're watching the recording, please do connect to everybody who's on this show. And I really appreciate you. Please take care of yourself, your health, your family, and as always, stay kind. Take care,
Namaste.
everyone. Goodbye.
Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. See you. Bye bye.